New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you.
Now to an update that we first brought you on Saturday. It is no bail for 37-year-old Fallon Harris. She's charged with first-degree murder in the death of her 12-year-old son. Her family told police she shot Caden Ingram over a missing SD card from her car. After she first shot him, police say Harris demanded the card again. When Ingram said he didn't know where it was, his mother shot him a second time. Ingram then died at the hospital. Family members say Harris is suffering from paranoia, and when police arrived at their home, she admitted to shooting her son and led them to her gun. Harris is due in court again tomorrow.
There's like so much blame to go around in the story. It don't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. You literally have the family that acknowledges that she suffers from paranoia, and yet you still allowed her to keep this child in the household. You know that this could potentially lead to like something where, you know, she might feel like she's being threatened or something else, and then she's going to do something irrational. This is the irrational thing. Let me go back to what the family stated. They were like, family members say that Harris was suffering from paranoia when police arrived at her home. She admitted to taking the life of her son and led them to the gun. She's being held without bond on charges, on murder charges. She is due back in court on Monday. So which means that the family 100% knew for the longest time that she had this mental illness going on. But yet they decided that it was in the kid's best interest to stay with that mother who they knew might suffer from some mental delusions or different things like that. And those delusions took her to the standpoint where she ended up taking the life of her own son. You can't make that make any sense for me. She looks like a wreck. And then it looks like she's barely even holding anything together at this moment in time. And for the family, yet again, like I said before, it takes a village to raise a child. For the family to know this, and still allow this child to be with this mother is egregious. It is ridiculous. Everybody should be charged. That's how I feel about it. Because if the adults who were involved, who knew about this, would have been involved enough to basically get the rights away from the mother so that they could raise the child, I promise you that young man would have still been alive right now, and that mother wouldn't be in jail having to go for trial. And then on top of that, how is it possible that somebody with paranoia even has a weapon? It's so many things about this story with a little bit of information that we have that don't even make sense. It's ridiculous. It is 100% ridiculous. Some people are going to say like, well, you shouldn't go there hard and all of that. She has to live in, you know, the own type of hell that she created for herself because she's the mother and she took. I don't care. Like, she knew what she did. If you can be remorseful during or after the fact, you knew exactly what it is that you were doing at that time. And then some people might say, well, oh, if you don't suffer from any type of mental disorders, then how can you sit up there and judge? You know, I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that because all of that is excuses. I don't care if she's living in her own hell that she created. She committed a crime against her own. Against her own. Somebody that she carried for 9 months. She sat up there and was like, you know what? I brought you into this world. I'm going to take you out. That's what all black parents say, right? But she actually did it. And you see what happened. All of this, it wasn't like she was defending herself. It wasn't like her son was being combative, fighting her, threatening her life, doing all of this stuff. It was over an SD card. Something that you can go to your local Rite Aid, CVS, Walgreens, whatever you got out here, or even your local gas station and get for a couple of bucks. An SD card. And she took his life over that. Like I said, this is 1,000% ridiculous. 1,000% ridiculous. And there's enough blame all around to go, from the family all the way back to the mother. like I said, like this is sad. The last things that young man could even sit up there and remember is the fact that his mom did this to him. His mom is the one that put him up in a hospital. It wasn't some guys on the street. It wasn't some guys that he goes to school with. It wasn't somebody who backstabbed him. It wasn't a drive-by or anything like that. It was his own mother that put him in a hospital and that took his life. That's the last thing that he'll ever remember. That's sad. That's real sad. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about the story and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.